All right, guys, we're going to do the efficiency test for the M3. So we have it set up here. We have a camera that's going to be looking at the readout on the side, so you'll be able to see how many shots we've gone through. Also, you can see the gauge that's on there. We're right at about just under 4,500 PSI, but with those tiny gauges, they're terrible when it comes to reading pressure correctly. So it's really just an estimate on there. So we're 4,000 plus PSI on there right now. We're just going to shoot NXL. We'll shoot some paint through there, and we'll see how many shots we get through to the point where we slowly start to see drop-offs in strings and large fluctuations in velocity. So here we go. We'll start with our first pod. And let's make sure everything's on here. Loader's on. Screen's on. You can see we got 0 shots on the screen down there. Let's go ahead and take some test shots for velocity. Oops. Maybe if I make sure I had my loader on and the gas on. Air pressure usually helps when you're trying to shoot a paintball gun. 293, 291, 298. So we're good on velocity. Let's start shooting some paint. Now we'll leave that open. All right, let's go pod number 2. All right, we'll do 3 pods and then we'll check. Certainly is hard to shoot a gun when it's way in front of you. All right, so right now we're at looks like 390 shots. Pressure, we're down to 2,500 PSI or so. Going on to our 4th pod. Let's take a reading here. 281, 290, 281. So still in good velocity range. Well, there's a car driving by, so we gotta let this car go by. We are in a parking lot after all. All right. So now we're going to 5. Here we go. All right, that puts us right there at 600 and what? 650 something? I can't see. 655 right there. And that was 5 pods, I believe. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 6. 6 pods. We'll do 1 more pod here. Trying to figure out why this keeps slowing down. And it's because we've got the table at such an angle that it's not loading paint properly, so that we don't shoot over our wall here. So it's a little interesting there. So that's 6 pods through, 788 shots. Yep, 788. Pressure's at a little under 1500. All right, here we go. Get in there, paint. All right, so that's 1, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is pod number 8 right here. I think I'm counting that right. I don't know. It's hard to count things anymore. That was 8. We're going on to 9. Let's check here. Little checky poo. $289, $292, $291. I know we're getting low on pressure, so we're at, gosh, probably at like 500 or so in there. I don't know. But again, gauges are weird, so. Seeing some drop off now. Let's see where our velocity's at. 278, 267, getting down into that bottle. 280, so our velocity is definitely lower. I can feel it in the cycling when the gun's starting to pick up. Semi-auto's still good. But you can see it just dying right there. Had a ball just plop out the end. Oh, a twofer. So we're really low on I wouldn't even try to shoot any further than this right now. We're at almost 1,200 balls. So 1,200 balls on at least 4,000 PSI. It's good efficiency for a spool valve setup. So let's try some other videos. Stay tuned. Here we go.